Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. As you can see, I got my hair cut and my beard and mustache trimmed a bit. So I'm kind of thankful that I did. But I am returning to you for a review, for a re-review for Olivia O'Brien's episode season 1 EP re-review that I'm doing for you guys. I know I did this review last June. I think it was around June 11th, if I remember correctly, or that very day or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for Olivia O'Brien's episode season 1 EP re review and what I think of it as of now in 2022 and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this EP re review. Now, it starts with the song Sociopath. I'm actually starting to like it a bit, even though it's got some messed up lyrics in it. But that's the only downside to the song, the messed up lyrics and the tone of the song. Makes it sound cheery, but then it has. The music video is pretty fucking gruesome, honestly, in my personal opinion. But yeah, I think the song executed not too bad with what she was going for. Olivia O'Brien. She does make some weird music sometimes, but I guess that's what she's going for with this track. So 4.5 out of 5. Call Mom is the next song, and yeah, I think it's decent. I wouldn't say it's my favorite song, in my opinion, but I think it's one of the least favorites on this EP. So 4 out of 5 for Call Mom. No More Friends featuring Ollie Sykes of Bring Me the Horizon. Great song. Really like it. Olivia O'Brien sounds pretty good in it. And also Ollie Sykes sounds good at the Thought I Cut It Off, Baby, All You Are Is Dead Weight. Got me moving on, but you got me in this headspace. Uh, so yeah, I really like that lyric right there at the bridge part of the song, and it goes to a pretty cool breakdown at the bridge, and it's really interesting of a track. So 5 out of 5 for No More Friends. Next is Keep It Moving. Don't know if I like this one. I remember listening to it back in 2021 of last year, which I reviewed it I think June 11th of last year in 2021. So I'm not 100% sure if I reviewed it then or if I basically reviewed it a few days after that. But you'll have to remind me when I reviewed it, or I'll just go look it up on my channel. Because I got so many fucking videos, honestly. Yeah, Keep It Moving is an average track. It's not my personal favorite. It's one of the weakest songs. It's weaker than Call Mom, in my opinion. So 3.5 out of 5 for this one. I'm not feeling for it that much. We're All Gonna Die. Well, it has a cheery melody, but the lyrics are just pretty dark. She's like, who cares anyway? We're all gonna die. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this song is so fucked up, in my opinion. So, yeah. We're All Gonna Die is just a really fucked up song, but in a way, I think it does well with the melody, but the lyrics can seem very off-putting to some listeners. But I think that's what she's going for, and maybe there's a message behind the song. Um, but I don't know if there's an actual message behind the song. There's some lyrics in it that may seem a little iffy to like, but yeah, 5 out of 5 still for the song. I do enjoy the melody. It's kind of catchy. What Happens Now was actually a pretty good closer to this EP for what I'm reviewing, of course, and I kind of like it now. I wasn't sure if I was really liking it at first, but for what it is, I think it's pretty good. So 5 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution, I think this or this EP re-review I did for you guys for Olivia O'Brien episode season 1, I think this EP's average. It's not the best extended play, but It's something, at least. I'm gonna give it the same rating I gave it back in 2021 of my last EP review of episode season 1. I'm hoping episode season 2 comes out soon for her next EP, because it's been quite a bit since her last EP. It's been almost a year since this EP came out. Next month it'll be a year. But overall, I think Olivia O'Brien episode season 1 EP for this re-review is an average listen. Definitely check it out if you haven't listened to it yet. I think it'll be interesting of a listen, but I don't know if it's going to be your favorite. But for a score for me, I'm giving it the same rating I gave it in 2021, a 7.5 out of 10. This was average. It's sort of underwhelming with some of the lyrical content and the way Olivia O'Brien is singing and how the tone of the song is sounding of certain songs. I think 3 songs were my least favorites. Sociopath was one of the strongest. I think 2 of the songs I should have reiterated what I said. Um, Call Mom and Keep It Moving are the weakest in my opinion. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for Olivia O'Brien episode season 1 EP. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Olivia O'Brien re-review for episode season 1 EP re-review. If you've listened to this EP that came out about last year, so about 11 months ago. And if you enjoyed this EP re-review for Olivia O'Brien episode season 1, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. This is probably one of the interesting EPs that I got into and thought was average last year. And I still think it is. There's some weaker tracks. Like the lyrical content in Keep It Moving is kind of cringy, in my opinion. But in a way, I've listened to most of her discography now, so I get why she makes songs like this, because I guess she goes through a lot of breakups and all that. I don't know, like relationship issues or something. I don't personally know her, so yeah, I just wanted to review this to give you my 2 cents on, in my opinion, on what I think of it. And I think it's an average listen. It's not terrible in any way. She has some good music and some music that's dismissible at times, meaning it can be weird to listen to some of her music. It's some of the lyrical content and her newer stuff. And her newer stuff's not too bad. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this EP review for episode season 1. EP re-review. I did the best I could and make it as good as possible. You can definitely check out my original review for episode season 1. I think you might enjoy it. I don't know. I think this one was a little bit more safer, meaning I did a little better in this one. But yeah, this is going to be the last review I do for Olivia O'Brien. Then I'm going to move on to some other reviews for other bands. For maybe Demon Hunter is what I'm going to get into pretty soon. So definitely tune into that. So stay safe, guys. Take care. Sorry that I dragged this video out pretty long. I know it's like a 9-minute video. And as always, I will see you in my next review.